Hello and welcome to Diva Guidance weekly card reading with MJ. This is MJ and I'll be pulling a reading today for the upcoming week and see what's in store for us in a general way. If you would like a more in-depth reading, I do offer e-readings at www.divaguidance.com. You can also find Diva Guidance on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So please follow and take a look. But for now, we're going to do a weekly card reading. And so here is the Mystery Tarot box. I don't know what that box is going to have in it today, but let's take a look. And let's see what the universe bars say. Well, this is perfect. Since I have my furry friends with us today, helping us with our reading, the universe has brought us the Shaman Wisdom cards. These are created by Lita Richardson. These are based on more animal totems. So it makes sense with animals here. So let's take a look. Okay, so as in previous videos, I've shuffled the deck and I'm going to cut the cards. I like to cut them one time, just my ritual. We can all have our own rituals when doing our oracle cards, and there are many oracle cards out there that show us the answer right on the card, so there's no need to interpret them. These cards are more nature based, and so this is going to be a good reading for this week. As always, nature and animals and the balance of the earth, a very important thing, and all that. So this is a perfect card deck for this week. So let's see what we're going to do. Once again, we're just going to stick with the 3-card reading to keep it nice and simple. So let's see what the cards are telling us today to give us some guidance. And this is an interesting reading this week. So this card is quartz, and this is part of the Sacred Stone Society. And we all know quartz. It's pretty common. And it has a large amount of energy that we can all relate to. So the quartz crystal represents our practical nature. And the quartz is a seer stone. So you see with the quartz, and see how clear it is. And there's lots of different kinds of quartz out there, but this is a clear quartz. And so it provides clarity, just like the stone is. And there's many shapes of stones, and stones are really important to us. I mean, some of our first childhood experiences are just being drawn to picking up rocks for some reason, because rocks do have energy, and they tell us things, and they've been around a lot longer than we have, so they have things to tell us. And what clear quartz is telling us is to go within yourself and find those rainbow colors of yourself and draw down the fire from heaven and energize and focus yourself and just find those things inside. And this is interesting because if we look at last week's reading, this reading is quite similar. Things haven't changed too much because there's a lot of things going on. I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot going on in my life right now. So I'm pretty sure that's a universal energy. And so things haven't gone forward too much. We're still trying to, really honor our gifts and amplify our gifts and help us realize our highest potential. So clear quartz wants us to go inside and find clarity and reflect that and transform our knowledge into things that we can do to help raise other people's vibrations and help other people, because we obviously all need to come together and help each other right now. I'm really being called to do that. I feel a great calling to do that myself. And we need to counteract the negative energy in the world right now. So this is crystal. This is like crystal quartz. And, if you don't have any crystal quartz, why don't you run out and buy some today? That's a great idea. Go to the crystal shop in your city. There's lots of crystal stores around, and just go buy yourself some quartz. It's affordable. And it's just great. It just really provides clarity and helps us feel a little more in tune with ourselves. So tune up, Go get some quartz. Okay, so here we have maple. Oh, I love maple syrup. It's very Canadian. It's not only Canadian, but it's a very Canadian thing, maple syrup. So it's a very sweet thing, maple. And trees represent our physical nature. And what maple is trying to tell us is to pour forth the sweetness inside of us. So once again, it's very similar to last week's reading, interestingly enough. We're still working on getting clear on our goals and clear on our gifts and being ready to share them with the world. And then here it's saying, you know, this is the self, this is the present. Share those gifts and let them pour forth in a very, very big way, because we need it. And let your sweetness be seen. Oh, there's Jade. She's going to tell you, yes, I'm very sweet, kitty, and I'm going to tell you again, let your sweetness be seen. And let it be shared. This is like last week's, in the same position. You know, get out there and share, share, share. Once again, share your sweetness and share your gifts. And also, it's about circulating your gifts and getting together with other people that you love and sharing the love. And look around for seeming coincidences of meeting people that you are close to. That's going to happen. A lot of sweetness and love going to be shared this week for sure. And that's great. It's a really nice card. So here's a card telling us what is going to happen, what we should do in the future, or just our, you know, our overall guidance. So the main thing is not to be too hard on ourselves and just let things be. You know, the plants represent our intellectual nature, and they play an important role for us. Obviously, they're our sustenance, and they're reminders of life. They have a life cycle, the birth, the death, the rebirth, the cycle of life. So they're a reminder. And squash is best left unattended. So it doesn't take a lot of work to grow squash. It just grows, and so it's telling us, don't try and control anything. Let yourself be. Squash helps you create your abundance through diversity. So don't be too held in one thing. And sometimes we get held on an idea of what our gift is and what we want to do with it, how we want to share it. And if it's not happening, and we're working and we're working and we're working and nothing's happening, maybe it's time to let that go. And there's another way. And if we look inside, if we take the time to just look inside, just like Quartz is telling us, and find our inner rainbow, and just take the time to then just let it flow. I mean, you don't flow them, you know, you don't force the maple syrup. It flows when it's ready. And don't try and control the situation. Just be kind to yourself and take it easy. And that is what the cards are telling us this week. Good advice, and also very much in line with the Buddha. So on that note, we're going to have a nice meditation now. So I want you to get comfortable. Get in a comfortable position. Get a nice deep breath out. You can either sit back on your knees in the traditional cross-legged position, back nice and straight. Put some cushions under your knees or your ankles. A blanket under your ankles is always nice. If you have blocks to support your knees or hips, or some pillows. As we can see with our lovely Buddha, you can also sit like this if it's more comfortable for you. Right. Jade wants to say you can sit like this too. It's okay. Yeah? Okay, so get in a comfortable position. You can sit in a chair. It's nice to keep your feet up flat on the floor and up nice and straight. You can also sit in the traditional cross-legged position. If that's difficult for you, put some blocks or pillows or prop yourself up however is helpful for you to sit in a cross-legged position and be as comfortable as possible. We're going to be meditating for the next 4 or 5 minutes, so it's good to get comfortable. So take a nice deep breath in and exhale. We'll nose our mouth this way. One more time. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And when you next inhale, I just want you to take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Try to feel your breath filling your lungs right to the bottom of your belly. Nice and slow. And exhale through the nose. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Filling your lungs and your belly right to the bottom. Exhale. Nice and slow. Now just start breathing naturally. Whatever that rhythm is for you. Drop your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Lift the back of your head just a slight bit and tuck your chin slightly just to keep that nice posture. If you find your mind starts to wander, just bring yourself back to the breath. Focusing on the breath. Move in and out of your body. Keep your eyes closed. Go inside. If you're feeling any tension, feeling shaky at all, just it's been an emotional week, just exhale it out. Just got past that full moon and it was a big one, so sometimes when we quiet our mind we feel ourselves shaking, so we just need to get back to the breath. Just exhale. Close your eyes and just think about how am I going to share with this one? Let that go into the universe so it can crystallize and come back to you in the form of a brilliant idea. So once again, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Last time. Let it out with a sigh. And again. One more time. Slowly open your eyes. Take a look around you. That was a great mini meditation. If you're interested in a longer meditation, please drop by my webpage, www.divaguidance.com, and you can get a personalized meditation to help you in your meditation practice. and also a personalized reading with more in-depth information just for you. In the meantime, namaste. Have a great week. Be gentle with yourself, and we will see you soon.